Simon Bourne of Sci-Fi's risking life and limb to bring you amazing content.
Just like a 2p. Alright mud lovers, how you doing? I'm with Nicola and Oscar and we are back at the drained reservoir. This place has given out so many good treasures in the past. We've got buckets, trowels, metal detectors and a lot of hope. So hopefully we can get some luck in the mark. Can't believe it. It's Queen Victoria. How you doing, Mal?
We're at the Welsh Harp Reservoir, which got its name from a pub that once stood nearby. It was first dug nearly 200 years ago by expanding the narrow river that has now become visible. Imagine what's been dropped in it during that time.
I feel like the person filming in the Hunger Games.
You two are cruel.
You get on camera, did you?
Well, not really, but enough. Simon got star.
I was impressed with that 180 though.
He is a mud lover.
Yeah, you've got to keep going, otherwise you get stuck. Okay. So what we could do though, we could walk in the river, down to that spot.
Yeah, come on then.
It's hard packed. Should we give it a go?
Yeah, you be the guinea pig and...
What spot you talking where all the stuff was kind of
Over there, look.
Yeah, okay.
It's a mildly interesting spot. You're done. All aboard the mud train.
Yeah.
It's actually a carriage.
Okay, I'm always on the lookout for messages in bottles, and I think we've got one here. Whether or not we'll be able to read it is another question. But look, let's take a look.
Oh yeah,
Looks like a message, doesn't it?
it does.
But I'll tell you something, over the last couple of days I've found a couple of messages in bottles and they've been completely bleached
Oh.
by the sun, because it's always best to write them in pencil. So, oh no, I can see writing. So do you know what? Later on when we're sitting down having our lunch,
Yep. Well,
let's crack it open and
excellent.
take a read.
Superb.
There's something in it as well.
There is a stone. Woo!
Well, I think we should come back here another time and do another clean up. We've just found a spot and there's cans and bottles everywhere. So I might have to suggest this to the guys. It's going to be a good spot for a clean up. Well, down here we've got a few Indian offerings. Gorgeous looking pots. They look so ancient, but they're not. But I might take that anyway because it's just a very nice example of a pot. Also down here we've got a little temple token. Just sitting on this brick. Nice elephant on it. Found a few of these last time we were here. Although I never got one of these myself, so yeah, they're quite cool. They're what I call temple tokens, whether they are or not, don't know, but definitely some kind of offering, but really cool. Little effalump on there. Little look under this bridge, and got my old favourite, the old Pepsi bottle. Looks like it's in good nick actually. Oh yeah, Pepsi Cola, probably from the 50s. Ugh. Bit of bread on it. Yep, that's coming home. That's a nice one for the collection.
I've collected a few different Pepsi bottles over the years, ranging from the 50s onwards. Some are quite rare, including this one in the middle. It's got a beautiful embossing of a Pepsi bottle cap, but rare doesn't necessarily mean valuable. Not in this case anyway. I can't find many other examples of it online. If you can, let me know.
Oh, I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. A little, nice little trinket holder actually. Again, another offering probably. It's all a lily pad or something, I suppose. Cool hands though.
What's that? Oh. Oh no, that's weird. Okay.
What about that for a retro phone? I think Nick was after... You after phones, Nick? You after mobile phones?
Yeah, I like the old ones, yeah.
What about that one?
Oh, yes please.
You like it?
Yeah.
It's so cool, isn't it? Little aerial on it and stuff. Alright, we'll give that one to Nick, not a problem. So welcome to Nick's multicoloured swap shop.
Yeah, I've
So-
got a little something I could give to you to swap for the lovely old vintage phone.
There you go, there's your phone.
Hello everybody. So there you go.
Oh, look at him. What the heck? That's a good trade. There you go, take that. Grass. Oh, he's a bit broken, but he's cool. Look at him, guys. How mad is that? Looks like he's having a good old time, didn't he? Thanks, Nick.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Look at that. That's great. That's going to go really well in my vintage phone collection, which I'm going to mount them all in a big frame one day.
Like a mural of
Yeah.
phones.
Yeah,
Oh.
phones.
You'll be in the Tate Modern one day, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, Oscar's having a little scratch around here and he's found his own little pendant.
Already got it on.
Beautiful. Hope it brings you good luck in the muck.
Hopefully.
Well, right by this bridge is littered with coins. Got a nice signal in there. And there's not a lot of digging to be doing really. You literally just find the signal, have a little scrape, and very often the coin just flicks out. Well, it did in the past. A bit deeper perhaps. There we go. Oh, well, that was a coin. Was it a stack of coins? Oh, looked like a coin then, but it's not. I think it's a light fitting or something. Oh, that's not. Something else. Little candle holder. Don't think it's any great age to it. Gotta love a bit of detecting. Let's do another little live dig. It's quite a nice signal there. Nice high number. Hopefully it's not a fishing weight or a bit of lead. Coin. Like an old penny perhaps. Seen better days. Coins everywhere. And after a bit of cleaning, you can just make out a date there. 1946, 1 penny, George V. Little halfpenny, I think, or actually looks like an Indian offering. Indian coin. Well guys, this is pretty cool. I think it could be a first for me. I think I've found an old wallet or a purse. Yeah, cool. You can see there, and that gave a signal, so I'm pretty sure there's going to be some coins in it. Wow, not in this one. Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coins. Nice. Wonder what age they are. If at all they're... Oh, they're very corroded. That looks like a shilling, I think. I'm surprised they're this worn, being in that wallet all these years. Not worn, but corroded. That looks like a penny. I'm not going to clean them up too much here. I'll clean them up a little bit, don't worry. And this one. And they're stuck together. Oh, they've been in there years. Another copper. That's like another shilling actually. How cool is that? I think there's 2 here. That's a big one. Look at that. Yeah. They'll clean up all right. Cool, they've been in there some time. I think this one there looks like a little... I think that's a shilling as well. There might be a florin or something. How cool is that? We're not going to do too much rubbing here. We're going to take them home quickly and do a proper clean up. Let's see whether there's anything else in here. So that's that one. Oh yeah, more. There's more. Oh, look at that big one. It's a little farthing or something. Or sixpence, maybe a sixpence. Another one. I think I can see Lizzie's. I think this is probably from the 50s. And I think this is a nickel, which is why they haven't probably survived very well. That's a half crown. How cool is this? Any more for any more? I think that's it. Oh, there's a couple that have fallen out. Just there. Oh, wow. That's awesome. I mean, they're not going to be worth a great deal, but it's just fun to find an old wallet, an old leather wallet or purse, still got full of coins. I think I've never found one before with coins in. I'll double check there's nothing there. Get home and clean those up. How cool is that, a little purse drop? I don't think I've ever found one before. So, first for me. Hey, woohoo! Years ago, someone had accidentally, I think, dropped their purse from there and landed down just down there. These guys have been out, and so these guys have been out detecting around the corner. Just going to show Nicola my... Oh, that was a thud. We heard that. Up here, mate. You get up. Oh, you've seen something. Oh, that's your excuse, is it?
Well, so you found this old wallet,
Purse,
which
probably.
is your purse, which is actually falling apart.
Yeah.
But there were all these coins in it.
Yeah, all those coins.
Oh, wow! Oh my gosh, that's amazing, isn't that?
It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm going to clean them properly when I get home. There's some of them are stuck together. I'm worried if they pop off, then they might break. Yeah, Oscar, check this out, mate.
Is this the wallet you found?
This is the old purse or wallet,
Nice.
and there's just coins layered in between it.
That's cool.
Nice, isn't it?
So cool. Yeah.
I think there's a sixpence in there. I think there's definitely some shillings and half shillings and whatever. So yeah, my find of the day, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever found a purse, well, especially not full one, an oldie worldy one. It's a good job Nicola bought her sandwich bags that we can pack it up nicely.
Make sure you don't mistake it for the sandwich.
Does look a bit sandwichy.
I don't know why I'm taking it all off there, sorry. There you go.
But no, it's beautiful to look at, so that's brilliant. What a fantastic find.
Thanks, Nick. Yeah, happy as Larry.
I then discovered a wonderful half a bracelet, of which the footage is missing, but then I found the other half.
Always check your holes, because I think I found the other part of that bracelet. Yeah, been bent and broken off. Very pretty. There you go, look. It fits right in there. The other side's a bit buckled, but might be able to reshape that. Nice little project. Well, here it is, complete and cleaned up. Looking fantastic. It's not in the best nick, but that's because it's been in the drink for many years. I don't know if this is going to be an offering, an Indian offering, or perhaps it's a piece of vintage jewellery that goes alongside that purse drop. What do you guys think? Any experts in the house that know a bit about vintage jewellery? Let me know what you think. I'll show you inside there. Very well made, I think. I have found very similar pieces like this in the creek, and I'll show you an example of that now. Oh yeah, nice. He's saying nice, but you can't actually see it because it's covered in mud. I dropped my detector as well. What a pain in the arse. I'm going to go to a little bit of water and see if this is anything good. Could be a little bracelet or something. Oh yeah, it's like a, oh, it's a nice little oh, look at that. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, it's got garnets in. Oh, look at that beauty. That is simply beautiful. It's like a proper piece of bit of bling there, Mike. Look at that. Yeah, it's got garnets in.
Oh, that is lovely, isn't it? Wow.
It's proper treasure. So I've had a few interesting things come out. Obviously a few Indian offerings, which I suspect this is. Beautiful though. That'll clean up really nicely. Might even wear it when I go out to the pub. This is obviously that way around. It's like some sort of necklace, I think. Well, this really is a beautiful piece. Sparkling that sun there. Most likely all glass and paste. It's pretty cool though. I wonder if it's got anything to do with the bracelet that was found. Anyway, it cleaned up really well, and we can see looking at the back is put together with kind of elastic, so I don't suspect this is vintage, but you never know. Anyway, same question applies. Any vintage jewellery experts out there? Let me know what you think. Are we thinking this is an Indian offering, or do we think this is a bit more vintage than that? Anyway, whatever it happens to be, I love looking at it. Maybe I'll make it into a wind chime or something one day. The way that light refracts off all those diamonds and rubies, pretend, then yeah, it's definitely got potential for a little thing to be hung outdoors perhaps. Because it's got a few missing, sadly. So I don't think it's ever going to be a wearable thing. But it'd still be nice to be admired, wouldn't it? Ooh, it's got a bit floppy. Beautiful, beautifully made, even though it is modern. But there was something else as well, and it's this. I didn't know what it was. I was thinking, why is that giving a signal? It's plastic. I thought maybe it's a mirror, compact. But I think inside there might be some sort of coin. Again, I think it's going to be a little temple token or offering coin thing. So let's pop it out, give it a quick clean. There we go. $99 is that? Or is that silver? Silver symbol. Cool, let's give it a quick wash. Doesn't feel very heavy for silver. you never know. It would be nice if it was. That's cool though. Can't quite work out what it is. Some sort of... Oh, it's looked like a god riding the tiger, which I found a statue of this before. And like I said, I think it's got... had some numbers on there. At the bottom there. Bombay. And then 999 or 666. That might not even be numbers. Interesting looking token though. Will look good in the collection. The Far Eastern Wonders. We'll give that a little clean up now. So after a clean up, you can clearly see this coin now has got a depiction of a god on back of a tiger. Might be Shiba, something like that. Might have to double check. And the other side does have some markings. I wasn't mistaken, it did say 999. And also the word Bombay. But sadly this isn't silver. I'm not sure what the 999 represents. Maybe that is a religious number. But maybe I'll see if I can do some research on that. But still a wonderful looking coin and would have made a very nice offering. I've just seen this bit of chain. It looks like it could be part of a pendant. Oh, something on it. What's that? Well, that's pretty. I've got no idea on the age or origin on that one. So if I don't recognise it, there's a good chance it's an offering. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Flowers maybe. It's all there though. All complete. Sweet. Nick's found a World War II helmet. I tell you what they do like, flowers.
Hello? Lots of necklace.
Oh, we've got a little turtle.
Tomato.
Mother Nick is going to give a...
Look, there you go. There you are. Okay. There you are. That's tomato. Really tasty. No, he's not impressed, is he?
I'm sure he'll eat it eventually. Maybe when we're not.
Reminds me of this morning, it just wouldn't come out.
Right, let's see what this message says. Simon has lent me his special Sci-Finds penknife.
Not available in the shops.
Okay, so let's go. We're just going to cut it open with this.
It will take forever to get it out of that tiny little hole.
And yeah, let's hope for the best. Here's the message. It's been in there a while. Ooh, smells a little bit. A little bit damp.
A little bit moist.
And I've got a feeling that actually it's going to be Arabic.
Oh.
Yeah. Maybe all of our Arabic viewers could help us translate it. Oh my gosh, yes it really is, isn't it? Okay, there we are. I had hoped to do the grand reading of the message in a bottle, but unfortunately I can't.
Is it single-sided or is it on the other
Yeah,
side?
it's single-sided. So Simon's just put it on Google Translate.
Yeah, and it takes all the words and then translates it from Arabic into English.
Oh yeah.
It's quite clever, isn't it?
Oh, very clever.
In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful, I wrote, O my Lord, may God's prayers be upon you, seeking help and complaining about what had befallen me. seeking refuge in God Almighty, then in you, from a matter that overwhelmed me, preoccupied my heart, prolonged my thoughts, and robbed me of my heart.
So it's quite personal, isn't it? So maybe I'll look at it later and you know, get a gist of what it says. We won't read it all now.
It might be like, you know, like the Christian's Lord's Prayer.
Yes.
It's quite long, is it, the full one? So maybe they have written down part of the prayer, or maybe it's a prayer to God or to Allah.
Yeah, I think it is. Or it might be just some kind of, almost like a confession in a way, just sort of letting go of your thoughts. Often people do that in messages in bottles, because then they let the river carry those emotions away. So I think it's probably something like that. But I'm amazed that Google Translate can actually do that. That's incredible.
It is cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
In a few seconds, we've translated the whole verse for free.
For free.
Yeah, there's lots of things here about by granting my question, and you, my Lord, are new to fulfilling me and confirming my hope is helpful in my matter. So when will you see us and I see you? What I have no strength to bear, no patience for, and if I deserve it and weaken it with my ugly actions and negligence in the duties that belong to God Almighty, then help me, O my Lord. May God's prayers be upon you, God, and submit the question, etc., etc. So it doesn't seem like there's a situation that they're confessing to, but it's just a general letter to God.
A prayer.
Yeah.
Well, a prayer
I'll
in a
send that to you
bottle.
and you can have a look.
Thank you very much.
So here we have Mummy, and here we have Daddy, and in the middle we've got the little brood of goslings. Aren't they the sweetest? A little nest of chicks, keeping a safe distance so not to stress them out. But wouldn't you love to put your hand in the middle of that big soft nest? Yeah, I would. So here are 12 coins found in the purse, and I'm looking at some of these coins and thinking, how can this reveal anything? Let's clean them up, work out the dates and denominations. Let's go. So to clean these coins, first I'm using electrolysis, which passes a small electrical current through the coin in salty water. And I use a stainless steel fork as a positive anode, which I totally wrecked by the time I finished fizzing these coins. Where does all the grime come from? I'm surprised how much crud is on these coins, considering they have been inside a purse all these years. Perhaps the material has reacted with the metal in some way. Daisy, that's my quenching water. So far so good, a lot of the coins are cleaned up nicely, but there's some real stubborn stains which are getting really hard to get off. So I'm just going to heat it up, and then hopefully the contraction and expansion of the coin will help get rid of these bits of crud. Good little tip here for cleaning coins of no real value. Get some pretty cool psychedelic colours as well, albeit only for a few seconds. And now those stubborn bits do seem to come off a little bit easier. Might have to do that a few more times. So after a long flipping clean, all these coins can now be identified. How cool is that? So I'm sure you're interested to know on what years these were produced, and that would tell us when that purse was dropped. So the earliest coin is a 1 penny, and that dates to 1917. And that there is George V. And then we have another coin, a bit later, actually 20 years later, 1937. And that's George VI. And then we've got 1940, sixpence. And that one is another George VI. I didn't clean all these, impeccably, just enough to get the crud off and to identify them. So from 1940, we jump to 1947. Good condition, George VI, half crown. And then 2 more half crowns there, dating to 1948. These are the biggest of the coins. I love these. They're very well designed as well. Look at that, isn't that incredible? With the Irish harp and the Scottish flags and the English lion. And yeah, these come up quite well. They've got quite a pinkish tone. I think that's because there's copper in the makeup of this, and that's come to rise to the top. Although some of them, they don't. Look at these two. We've got 2 from 1948, and that one definitely looks silver, although less so on that side. But I think it must be something to do with the chemical reaction of the water or something like that. But again, George VI. And then we have George's daughter, Queen Elizabeth II, going up to 1954, and this is a shilling. And then we go up another year, I think. Oh no, that's the same one, 1954, that'll be a sixpence. And then the latest two, 1955, which is another shilling, Queen Elizabeth II. And then finally, the last and latest coin in that purse was 1956, and this is a little sixpence. Again, I love these designs here, showing the amalgamation of the Scottish thistle, English rose, Irish harp, and the Welsh, I think that's a leek. So yeah, what a fantastic array of coins. So the last one would have been 1956. So that purse was dropped probably around that sort of time, and it's interesting to know that these coins would have still been spent going right back to 1917. So even in the 50s, they were spending coins that were good, a good something like 40 years old, and I'm sure we still do that today if that currency hasn't been changed. I know in America, you guys can sometimes get some old coins in your change. What's the oldest coin that you've got as change? Let me know in the comments below. And also, anybody around in the 50s or earlier can tell me how much you would have got for a half crown, because I've got 3 of them. So how much would that have got me? Let me know in the comments below, or if you got somebody that you know who's of that generation, ask them and pass it on, because I'd love to know. I might go and ask the old man, although he may not remember. It was that long ago.
Coming up on the next Mud Adventure.
Oh, what a booty. It's a wet leg for the rest of the day. Amateur.
Oscar finds a shooter.
Magazine's still in.
Oh, I don't know. That looks a bit tasty there, doesn't it? That section there.
And the guys totally prank me.
I don't understand what's going on. Is this a joke? Did you put that there? You did put that there. You did put that there, you bugger. I was thinking, can you check this signal? How? These guys.
Thanks for watching, Mud Lovers. Please subscribe, like and share, and I'll see you on the next Mud Adventure.